What it do, what it do? It's your boy Big Lootchi coming to you live again for the part 2 of the Drake, albums reveal. We did Iceman in our last video. If you ain't go check that out to go see what's the explanation of the tiers we got right here of the skip, the slap, and repeat tiers, so you can understand how things list into this tier listing made by me and how it got ranked this way. You get what I'm saying? Go watch the Iceman part 1 video of the album, the album cover video. That was just part 1 though. This is part 2, and we're doing Habiti. You get what I'm saying? Or Habiti, however y'all say it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm from California. No, I'm just playing. But we're definitely gonna get into this one. This one, if you ask me, was my personal favorite. This is the energy that I expected from Drake. This is what I wanted him to do. From the rapping to the singing, it's like, yeah, Drizzy, you're not worried about nothing. This is the best album. You get what I'm saying? This is the one I'm personally gonna play the most out of all of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, out of all the little songs, out of all 43 he dropped, I'm gonna play most of this album. You get what I'm saying? Because this is me personally what I wanted from him. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely it was a couple bangers in the Iceman, so that I play those, mix it with this one. I feel like I'm gonna make my own Iceman out of all 3 albums. That's my plan. I'm gonna make my own Iceman out of all 3 of these motherfucking albums. That's gonna be the plan. But let's get this started. Let's get on this. Let's start with a rusty intro. I'm not gonna give that too much credit. I liked the energy embodiment of it, so I just threw it on the slap tier. Just, I'm not gonna skip a song at all. I think I only didn't put one on here now, the Where's Your Stuff interlude. That shit was funny as hell. But if I did have to put that somewhere, it would definitely go on the slap tier alongside with Rusty Intro. I thought that was pretty dope. I like when Drake do those little parodies and shit like that. Like he did with the Where's Your Stuff and with the Rusty Intro. I like how he just, came with a little experimental energy that I ain't seen from him in a while. WNBA hit. Big Lootchi said it first. WNBA hit platinum. That shit going plat. That shit going plat. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. WNBA plat. I said it first. And y'all see, look, where is it at? You get what I'm saying? Repeat here. So platinum. That's a banger off the ribble, right? Slap the City. Slap the City got sit on the slap tier. It almost made it to the repeat tier, but at the same time, I listened to it 2 more times and I tried to let it grow on me throughout the night. And I'm like, it can't make it past the slap tier. It's definitely not going to skip, but it's definitely not going to repeat. Good song though. I liked that one. High Fives. Y'all see where High Fives is at? Skip tier. Was it for me? It probably for somebody else. Me personally, not for me. Let's talk about the Sexy Red joint. The Her Right There, No Third. That's on a repeat tier. And I'm so proud of Sexy Red because I honestly didn't think she could do it on a singing song like that. And it's like, after the second time I listened to it, it's like by the 3rd time, I was ready to hear her lyrics. You get what I'm saying? I was ready to hear her little nasty part because I don't know if y'all heard the song. She talking that country shit like they hunching in the beginning. And it's pretty dope. Definitely embodiment of that scene, classic Drake. I love that song. That chick went right on the repeat tier. Super fire. Congratulations, Sexy Red. I'm glad to see you growing as an artist as well. And yeah, that shit was dope for sure. I'm Spent. I think that motherfucker went to the slap. It went to the slap tier. It was a good song, but it was more so like I said, one of those. My nephew come over like, oh, I like this Drake song, and it's just like a young dude vibe. That's and I was like, I'm fucking with it though. It was definitely like a bop. It's definitely not skip tier at all, but it's like I said, it just couldn't push that transition for the super fire repeat tier for me. You know what I'm saying? Classic. Hit. Plat. Certain songs going plat. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Plat. Banger for sure. 100%. Enjoyed start to finish. Great song. And I like how he was experimenting with a lot of the sounds and shit as well. Then we get to Gen 5. Gen 5, it was cool. It's something that I feel like if I was in the car with my nephew and it's like I picked my Drake song, then he picked his Drake song, Gen 5 will pop up in the middle of our algorithm after me playing my song and him playing our song. Gen 5 will pop up in the middle, which I thought was pretty cool. So it's like, I'm fucking with that. White Bone. Platinum. Banger. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, I just got a different taste. of Drake that I was getting out there. I'm like, White Bone, that's one of them. That's one of them, right? And not just White Bone. This nigga was going crazy. After White Bone, he just kept going crazy, right? Cause then he did the Fort Worth with Party Next Door. Come on now. I feel like they been had that record. That shit was too good. They probably had that for Sexy Songs for You. And Drake's like, nah, I'ma tuck this. It's going in the ice, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a banger. And Prioritizing. Definitely a motherfucking banger. Like I said, this was the best album out of the three for me. A lot of the singing Drake, a lot of cause this is me personally. I'm tired of listening to mob boss Drake. You know, mob ties Drake, you know, Crody mob ties Drake, you know. I'm tired of listening to that nigga. I get bitches. And I ain't finna keep listening to gangster shit. That's why these bitches smoke blunts and they don't twerk no more. These bitches just shoulder lean and shit, stuff like that. They too much like niggas. Cause ain't no good Drizzy being around in a minute. And I feel like there's some good Drizzy that's gonna stay around and got good substance. And the hoes gonna go crazy for it. And I can already tell because when I was listening to this, I had my girl in the car. So I had, what I want to say, a girl's confirmation of these songs being, banger, because I was watching her body language and stuff like that, and she was definitely feeling it. And yeah, like I said, this album, this Habiti, I hope I'm saying that right. I hope y'all don't believe me, man. But this is what I would say is the best out of the albums, because I gave this one a whopping 9.5. Because I feel like, me personally, this one has the most replay value for me, bro. If I was like, I want to listen to that new Drake, I'm gonna go to the Habiti album before I go to the other two, 100%. And from what I'm seeing from other streamers, not only my age group, younger as well, they're on the same type of shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I can guarantee that I'm not the only one who tired of hearing him rapping about the battle and all that extra shit. But when I heard this Habiti shit, I was like, oh yeah, this makes up for all that bullshit I just heard on Iceman. Because I didn't give Iceman a low score at all. I gave the Iceman a 7.1. You get what I'm saying? And if you want to put that into an A to F, record, that would be like a C plus, maybe B minus. You get what I'm saying? So that's still hella passing. It's a good album. I'm not saying it's bad at all. It's just, I expected more. When you rapping at that level, Drake, because your rapping was there, bro. You had a lot more to rap about than just having your feelings hurt. Because if you really want to get these niggas back, bro, make them hits that you've been making all these years, bro. And that's how you get them, because they're gonna want to be on the remix, or they're gonna need a feature, or they're gonna need a little co-writer in that motherfucking studio with you or something, bro. So it's in you, not on you, bro. You've been doing it longer than me and better than me as well, even because I know I'm a musician as well. But like I said, I just expected better from you. It's like me, if I was a boxer and then I seen Mike Tyson and then I watched him fight, it's like, I expect this nigga to knock this nigga out way faster. You get what I'm saying? That's all. But that was just how I felt about the Habiti album and shit, which was the best one to me because Drake was delivering a lot what I was looking for out of Drake. New substance, new singing, new bops that we could have for the females to make them fall in love again, that type of vibe and shit. And a little experimental at the same time too, like the Sexy Red joint. I would think that's a little experimental for sure. And I like to see that he made it out of there, because even I understand that experimentality that he's doing. It reminds me of that Tory Lanez vibe, like that slutty bass vibe that Tory Lanez coming from right now with the Toronto. Shout out to Tory Lanez, free Tory. But he coming with that slutty bass vibe type of joint. I even got a song coming, called Slutty. It's actually a reference to his little genre that he made, or the little slutty bass vibes, and it actually has the same type of beat patterns and that techno mixed with that old 70s 80s bop with it, you know what I mean? And I feel like that was a lot of his inspiration and what he was leaning into with some of these songs being extra experimental and shit and stuff like that. But that's just how me personally, how I feel about the Habiti album, because I have a lot more positive to say than negative. So this video might be a little more shorter because I'm actually more happier with this album than the other ones. So like I said, a lot of these ones are straight bops. Barely any skips in here, if you ask me, barely any. And most of them, either are on the bop or the repeat. And it's just, it's a good thing, a 9.5, strong 9.5, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I like to see, from Drake, this type of vibe, this type of energy. But at the same time, I do like to hear Drake rap because he's very good at it. But I miss this type of Drake because I was just telling my girl the other day, he better come with some singing shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, fuck what Kendrick said. It's coincidental that Kendrick said, you know, sing, nigga, and everything gonna be cool, whatever the fuck he said. But it's like, nigga, don't act like Drake singing ain't poppin'. We all play karaoke when that nigga songs come on. We all get to singing that shit, bro. It's just, it is what it is, my nigga. So I'm glad he came with that energy. And like I said, the definitely ones that I would recommend y'all listen to, WNBA, White Bone, Fourth Worth, Classic, and New Bestie. Oh no, that's not even on here. I think. No, that's for the next one, which we gonna get to, because that's a hit. That's a banger, y'all. That's a banger. We gonna get to that in the next video. So y'all tune in for part 3, because that's where we're gonna do Maid of Honor, which was, to me, the most experimental. And that's why it got the score that it got. Y'all probably think like I'm on some hating grifter shit, and I'm not. It was just a little too experimental for me. Maybe for the young niggas, like I said, 6.5. I wasn't really feeling it type shit, but we gonna get to it when we can. Right now, I want y'all to give me y'all feedback on this album, which was the highest rating for me, the Habiti one. Tell me y'all favorite song. Tell me what y'all think the vibes was. Tell me, did y'all think he delivered? Did y'all think the Iceman version was better? Best comment always gets pinned around here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like and subscribe and turn that notification bell so y'all don't miss no videos that I drop, because we got one more dropping. It's gonna be the part 3, which is the finale. There's gonna be the Drake Trilogy album, you know, coverage. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be something cool. But this is part 2. Make sure y'all tune in for part 3, which is the next video. And again, get in the comments, let me know something. And make sure, you know, y'all subscribe and drop those likes. Again, it definitely helps the channel. It helps me keep doing this so I can keep making these videos for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, it's been your boy Big Lootchi. See y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.
Perfect. Tell them what my name is. Big Lootchi, baby. Okay. Tell them